Talking about the UK, we saw Sadiq Khan proudly share this image on X. You think this was the flag of a conquering army, the way it's displayed there. But perhaps it is the flag of a conquering army, Douglas, because look what happened when this young man, Montgomery Toms, wore a billboard saying that the trans flag represented mental illness. Have a look.
Young people have been mutilated. That is why young people have been. That's why the Tavistock clinic was closed down for mutilating young people. I'm now going to be searched. Apparently, I'm provoking. Apparently, what I'm doing is harmful. I've done nothing wrong. I've exercised my right to demonstrate. I've exercised my right to protest.
Douglas, he was arrested. He was put in handcuffs by 11 police officers. And I do wonder, when is the last time we saw 11 police officers turn up to a house break-in, for example? This is policing in modern Britain, it seems.
Oh, absolutely. You can't get one policeman to turn up to your house if it's been burgled in most of England and Wales. But yes, you can get your crack squad of 11 policemen so long as in this case, a guy is saying something that is absolutely true. The Tavistock clinic scandal and others have been exposed in reviews. By the way, that's one of the reasons why I'm opposed to just reviewing everything all the time, because you publish reviews and it's no good if the police and others are still stuck in some dated, cliched idea of what is and is not acceptable. If this young man had stood on the streets of London and called for jihad against the infidels or intifada and much more, he would have been scot-free. In fact, that's the advice I'd give to him for free. If he finds himself in this position again, he should immediately shout, Allahu Akbar, death to the infidel, jihad, 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 and they'll say, very nice of you, sir, please continue on your way. Because the police in London haven't bothered with the numerous people we have caught on camera doing exactly that. But your reference, Rita, to that pride progress flag or whatever thing is, it's so telling. Sadiq Khan, Mayor Sadiq Khan, was never at the forefront of these rights campaigns at all. And he says now, we've got to be careful of people rolling back these rights. This is simply politics by another means. Nobody is trying to roll back gay rights in the UK. Nobody's trying to roll back lesbian or bisexual rights in the UK. There has been a very serious and not by any means wide enough debate about the medicalization of children, including young gay children who grow up to be gay, basically, being told they're in the wrong bodies and they're actually a two-spirit, two-gender, non-binary person who should be given cross-sex hormones. There has been an epidemic of that, and there has been some public debate about it, nowhere near enough and nowhere expert enough. But the idea that questioning that is rolling back rights for sexual minorities as a whole is preposterous. But it's part of the playbook that Sadiq Khan and others want. It's the same reason they say, Donald Trump is rolling back LGBTQIA plus rights. No, none of that is happening. There is finally a more open discussion about incredibly deleterious effects that some of the drugs that have been given to children, double mastectomies on perfectly healthy young women, have been performed. Yes, that is not rolling back rights. That is absolutely the sort of discussion we should have in our societies, where the welfare of children should be of some concern to the authorities. But yes, I mean, it's just lamentable. And of course, anyone who points out that this is classic two-tier policing in the UK, two-tier care and all that, can also expect, remember, because there's always a bit of icing on the cake, can expect to be attacked for making the claim that there is two-tier policing. Because if we say what we see with our eyes in footage like that, we're somehow creating division. I mean, this is the preposterous state that Britain has got into. And of course, don't forget, it happened under a Conservative government as well as under the current Labour one.
Yes. Yes, Conservative in name only for many years, though, sadly.